Hey guys, HuzzyGames bringing you another video. Welcome back to Unranked to Diamond, the series where we take a Smurf account, fresh account, never played rank before, and show you the adventure to Diamond. New recording day today. And the goal of today is to be educational. So both with what I'm doing, explaining what I'm doing, but also the champion that I'm on. Now, obviously, it goes without saying, I'm playing Teemo. I was last picked top lane. He picks Trundle. I'm going to pick Teemo. But we can still be educational, obviously. You know, a lot of range versus melee matchups, a lot of them are, it's very true that if the melee champion gets onto the range champion, you can be in massive trouble. And obviously Trundle's main advantage will be, he will definitely have split push advantage over me. He warded it. This Bel'Veth is desperate for vision. Thoughts on the Doomsday cast reveal? I thought it was very interesting. So again, obviously if you don't want any spoilers of the cast, then yeah, I don't know. Basically people are coming back, which I just think is very cool. In essence, like, why are they doing it? I think we all can just predict it, by the way. Is MCU has struggled for a long time now, since obviously Endgame. I thought they might do that. Because Lux has no pressure whatsoever, so you could just put Trundle against Lux. That's smart by the enemy team, because Lux is fundamentally not a mid laner anymore. Her balance is terrible. But again, range versus range, if I just play the more auto-attack game against a Vlad, I'll win. Again, what you want to do when the enemy team do something like this, they're trying to obviously make a bad situation for Trundle into an okay one for both of them. If I just fundamentally can nail the Vlad, and it basically means the lane swap is pointless, well then the Vlad will get annoyed, and then what will likely happen is the Trundle will likely have to come back to top. And that's kind of what our goal is. Obviously, Teemo is a champion. One of the OG kind of, you know, champs of League. There's the Bel'Veth. So the Bel'Veth, that Bel'Veth, you could tell from level 1 of how she played. She just wanted to invade. For some reason, she was like, yep, I'm 100% doing that. A lot of the time when the enemy team know what you're wanting to do, that you may as well bail out of it. Because most of the time... Oh? That's a really bad death. Most of the time, when you know someone's going to go for an invade, blah, 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 Bel'Veth is just going to instantly die. That's hilarious. Yeah, that invade just wasn't worth for a Bel'Veth at all. If the enemy team know what you're doing, don't do it, is what I would say. We're dead. I'm dead. Oh, and then he leveled up. I should have flashed. The cannon legit killed me. Ah, balls. I don't think he can get him. Oh. Oh. Okay. He's running Flash Ghost. To be honest, I got a bit baited there. I pressed tab and saw TP Ghost, and he already propped T. Okay, let me go mid, because this Lux cannot play mid. Oh. Lux go top lane. If you can't lane it, like, I don't know how she gets destroyed by a Trundle. That level up just saved his life. Are you serious? That level up? Okay, why am I getting really a ragey teammates already? We've had one game today and we had ragey teammates last game, and then instantly a Lux is getting destroyed against a Trundle mid and then raging as well. Like, bro. It's your fault for picking Lux. Lux ain't a mid laner anymore. So what will likely now happen, and like, is there's a chance Trundle just starts running to top lane. But what I'm going to do is I'm just going to push it really quick, and then if that does happen, I can go back. Oh. Problem that you've got in mid lane Teemo without flash is I'm a lot more vulnerable to a gank. And obviously Trundle just got pretty damn strong. friend. And that's why, obviously, he tried to avoid me in top lane. But to be honest, that was just stupidity by the Trundle. I don't know what that play was going to achieve. All right, we got a return kill. And he is just going back to mid. Dude, I 100% would have thought he would have started to, like, try to go to top lane to avoid me. Apparently not. Okay, we're back on track a little bit. Hopefully Lux can just be okay. But again, Lux fundamentally is such a weak champion nowadays. Because basically what happened to Lux, in essence, she was a mid laner that then people played as a support. You know, like what's happened with Poppy and Elise. And for a long time, people were like, oh, she's not. She's a mid laner, blah, 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 blah. Basically then, Riot embraced that people wanted to play her as a support. So then they started balancing her towards them. So when a mid laner is fundamentally going to start balanced to being partially a support, they lose mid lane strength. And now in the modern day, mages do struggle, you know, for the most part against non-mages anyway. Make him miss the cannon. Yeah, that's kind of what happened. Where Nautilus is top lane. Okay. If Nautilus is top lane, that means they're going for the grubs. Yeah.
You're not ready for everything. You're not ready for anything.
Stand still. I genuinely don't know what this person's doing. They've lost their mind. Is this guy a Warwick player by any chance? Because like he kind of just seems like he thinks he's going to win by default. Surely he's going to try and lane swap away from me now that he's died twice. Oh, dude. You need to punish. Oh, thank God. That was so close. Yeah, I'm on my way. So Trundle, the lane swap has happened back because now Trundle has probably lost his mind. Lux needs to respond though because this Trundle's lost his mind, so he's just going to go for a kill. Oh, Lux, dude, why did you overstay? There's no benefit. There was genuinely no benefit in that overstay. Oh, this Lux is having a bad game. Ay, ay, ay. Wait, they're laning 2v1 now. Is that the plan? So Trundle's based. If I had to put money on it, he's basing to go mid lane. This Trundle is just basically going to be allergic to me. And he's going to do everything in his power just to avoid me. So we'll see what happens. This is quite actually hilarious. What's your bet, everybody? Yeah, look! This Trundle's a funny player. He won't be able to avoid me forever, though. And Vlad doesn't beat me. I made a mistake earlier when I got killed, but he doesn't fundamentally beat me. What a weird game. Nice. Bot lane tower. And that's thank you to the Nautilus because he was over roaming. Bro. What are you doing? I don't know what's going on. Now I've actually got to be careful of Trundle coming back top lane. Oh no, I don't, apparently. I think in a normal game I should be careful of that, but Trundle is probably like, I'm not laning against the Teemo. Sorry if I've not been the most educational. I know my plan was to be educational, but this game is such a fiesta, I actually just have to keep concentrated. If I don't keep concentrated in actually how I'm playing, the enemy team can actually gain quite a lot. See, it does kind of seem like the Nautilus, for some reason, has rage quit bot lane. And here's the point of the game that the Trundle now is screwed. Because the Trundle's like, I'm avoiding Teemo. Okay, you're avoiding Teemo. But now you're going to be against my bot lane? And he wouldn't want that. So then he's going to try and find the Lux, I guess. But then he's going to definitely achieve less because we're getting to the point of the game that Lux's wave clear is good, so Trundle can't do fundamentally his job, which is killing towers. So, yeah. What? Oh. What is going on?
An enemy has been slain.
Isn't Nautilus in here?
Double kill.
Let's play again
Huh?
this time.
What? I just killed 3 of them. Have they lost their minds? Well, this one might not be the most educational game, but hopefully you guys found it entertaining. If you have, please do like the video. What the hell just happened?
Vandal Scout always strives.
Belveth will go straight for that, because it will be making something worth out of a bad situation. Because imagine if they have all 6 of them with a Belveth. Oh, I don't like that, because with Belveth, or if they get all 6, we have to get Rift Herald, because if she gets Rift Herald, they can end the game on 1 push, and I'm not even over exaggerating. I've seen it happen before.
I've got a good feeling about today. Swiftly.
They got all 6. That's really bad. That's genuinely quite terrifying. Well, Rift Herald, what I'm going to start doing with mushrooms, just to go through thought process. So that's going to be terrifying if they have all 6 of the voidy grubbies. What is going on? He's dead. If they have all 6 of the void grubs, which they do, and a Belveth, if she manages to get the Rift Herald, she will literally have like the 5 armies from the Hobbit at her disposal in terms of void grubs going for towers. We need to stop that. I've legit seen Belveth just overwhelm a game and just win a game with that like massive push. She's like crazy though. She loves wanting to invade. Like this player, if I had to guess, like this is her playstyle. She's like, I just invade all the time. Like, that's her thing. It's a bit too crazy. Like there's definitely games that you should go for invades, but maybe after doing the first one that wasn't even that good, because obviously we saw it. So Mundo just went over, took the blue, and then she obviously went for a gank, which delays everything, and then she just got killed by the Mundo anyway. Obviously, it wasn't even a good invade. Yeah, very weird game. I would love to know what specifically has happened in bot lane, because, like, you can kind of get the whole Trundle avoiding a Teemo thing. You can get that. But I don't get the Nautilus. The Nautilus has played very weird. He has just kind of... And Trundle's dead again. He has just kind of screwed the enemy. And then Vlad might have rage quit, by the way. After that triple kill that I just got. Maybe Vlad's rage quit? Because, like, we've not seen the Vlad now for quite some time.
Your team has destroyed a turret. Shut down.
I'll clean that up later.
Bravery will live on. Godlike.
I do? Oh, hello. What's the plan? Yeah. Nautilus willingly took the fight. Okay, this has been an odd game. The Nautilus is kind of inted. The Vlad, I think, has rage quit. We've genuinely not seen the Vladimir now for quite a while. I'm just going to go Malignant second item because we may as well. We're so far ahead. I'm very fed. So their whole... It's worth knowing, remember, the beginning of this game, what the enemy team actually set out to do was basically help the Trundle more than anything. Lane swap him, get him away, you know, Trundle's been near allergic to me, but when I was against him a little bit, he was just going mad and basically ran it down against me, which is bizarre. And there's the enemy team, like, surrender. So yeah, the Vlad rage quit.
Team has destroyed a turret.
What a weird game. And the Vladimir, it's worth knowing, because some people are like, oh, is it like a level 30 account? They don't care. No, it's a level 424 summoner, 700 game Vladimir one-trick player. So that, again, I know people are like, oh, bans never happen. They can happen, but this guy fundamentally has... Wait, oh my god. Oh my god, I predicted it! I didn't even know! I didn't even hover! The Trundle's a Warwick top main, and I'm not even kidding. He is a Warwick top lane main. Oh my god. He is. I literally said it when he went mid lane with and lost his mind. He played like a Warwick top. Just by default, they think they win every 1v1 because they do, and he wasn't on Warwick. That's so funny. But anyway, we're at 8-1-1, 14, nearly 15k damage. Obviously, we took over the game. The Vladimir rage quit. Very odd game. But yeah, dude, when Warwick one tricks are not on their champion, they obviously suck. Because Warwick is, I don't mean it by massive disrespect, but he is pretty much the most inflating champion in the game in the past year or two. The only one that I would say that has come close is also Volibear. Those two, they have inflated players way above what they should be, but I'd say Warwick is the number one. Because you basically cannot lose 1v1 lane phases at all. And that's why, like, this guy just kept running up to me, ghosting, I'm fighting you, and he's like, oh, you're dead. Because he's not used to that. So yeah, holy moly. But anyway, what an odd game. Sorry if I wasn't the most educational. Like, I didn't really speak through a lot what I wanted to this game, because this game was just an absolute fiesta. You know, I had to actually concentrate a bit, being like, right, what's actually going on? Because it was just chaotic. Obviously, the Lux was very ragey in the early game, but we managed to get very fed and carry the game. So, very peculiar. I cannot believe he's a Warwick one trick. Legit, that is hilarious. But anyway, and it's also worth knowing, I'm not even making this up, if you go on that guy's profile, his number one champion, 92 games of Warwick. Can you guess what his second champion is? Yes, it's Volibear. They go hand in hand. They legit go hand in hand. But anyway, that's going to be it. If you guys did enjoy, for what it was, absolute chaos, do throw a like on it, throw a comment, throw a subscribe. Hopefully the remaining games, we can actually be educational more when it's not this. But yeah, like, comment, subscribe. See you guys next time.
Welcome to the Rift, where the legends play. It's HuzzyGames bringing skill every day. From tips to tricks and play so fine. You'll learn the game and have a good time. Thanks for watching, you're the real MVP. Hit that like and sub, join the family tree. Like, comment and subscribe. Keep the Huzzy dream alive.